Well, we took a plane this morning and said, I barely never asked where we going. I said, where we going? He said, Casselberry. He said, where's that? He said, it's in Florida. Okay, good. But now I see this place and I see this beautiful crowd tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your support of this kind of music. Thank you. Before we continue playing, I would love to introduce my great friend and incredible musician. I got the privilege and the honor to share the stage. On saxophone, Mike Tucker. Mike Tucker. On guitar, Will Brown. Will Brown. On percussion, Samuel Torres. Samuel Torres. On the drums, Danny Feldman. Danny Feldman. On the bass, Luca Alemano. And on the piano, Gabriel Chacardi. Gabriel, yeah. Thank you very much. You know, in 1946, my hero, who was later became my mentor, probably my biggest influence in my career as a musician, was John Burks Gillespie. Some people recognize him as a nickname, Dizzy, but I never called him Dizzy. Because I never was agree with that. That's, he was anything but Dizzy. He was extremely smart person, a genius who create probably one of the most intricate style of music ever. And then around this year, that music came the kind of not too popular because it was too difficult for the majority of musicians in the world to understand the message. The message was extremely complicated, and then it went over the top of the head of majority of them. But a journalist came to Mr. Gillespie, Clark Terry, and Charlie Parker, one of the three of the greatest jazz musicians ever. And then he asked the same question to the three of them. The first one was Mr. Gillespie. He said, Mr. Gillespie, please explain to us, what is bebop? And he said, yes, bebop. Of course, you have to be. Otherwise, it doesn't matter if you bop, but no be. You have to be there because to be or not to bop. But anyway, bebop is something like Yeah, the second question. Yes. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you kind of dig it out because some places we play those kind of things and people look at us like we are completely crazy. And they're right, yes, we are. You have to be a little crazy to play bebop correctly. But we have been trying for so many years and we're going to keep trying to learn how to play bebop. The second interview was with Mr. Clark Terry, an incredible jazz trumpeter, but also he was a guy with an amazing sense of humor, very creative, and also he came out with a kind of language that he called mumbles, that nobody understood nothing what he said, but according to him, everything make a lot of sense. And then Mr. Terry, please talk to us about bebop. And he said, bebop. Baratintung harashku haro fruskira frosetas. Stop that guitar, who kuriskal here from wow, who him brau. Maragahunjere hufrukitsre hachkum dhari hunjere hajere hunkara hujere hafrik afriskaya hufkara haya. Arajuska, harabil, huf, auf kuch arunat, niet, harakun, wesku, yuraba. But seriously, harapuja, oh, mommy, oh, yeah, and then she said, no, baby, no. But we never rush to be up at the water. Bebop. And then the last one was the great Charlie Parker. We say, Mr. Parker, please illustrate us about bebop. Charlie Parker was a kind of soft-spoken person. He was a kind of quiet, and very reserved kind of guy. I said, Mr. Parker, please illustrate us about bebop. Charlie Parker said, this is playing already that you have to do Bob. But other than that, bebop is something.